This is a presentation on social semantic web. I am Sujit Mahajan, a student of knowledge engineering at Pulchowk campus, masters in knowledge. So, social semantic web. This is the slide presentation slide from our professor Aman Sakya. So, what is social semantic web? So let's look at the history of web and the architecture of web at, at its dawn, right? So during that time, how information was shared was um, through World Wide Web was there would be some publisher, right, who has data that they want to share, so they put them on the web, and there will be people who are interested in those data, and uh, they will study them, right? They will just download that from the web and consume the information published by the publisher. But uh, the web changed with advent of a non-static website, right? So before the before web was static and all the people would get the same information, but with when we started deploying um, or running application, when we get a request on the web, we started showing them providing them dynamic content. So not only that we provided them dynamic content, but we also started collecting data of users. Users um, could also send data back, which can be stored and shown. So this is the Web 2.0, which is something like the current implementation. So something like Twitter and Facebook, they generate actual data that they show, or information they show from the users itself, or you can call it your friends and family members and stuff, right? So this is Web 2.0. So if we look at the various buzzwords around, um, we can say that the Web 2.0 is and what does it contains, right? It contains uh, open standards, it contains blogs, it contains recommendation, right? It came with Ajax, and it came with REST standard, which all actually have to create Web 2.0. The Web 2.0 assumes that users participate in the site. They are not just the passive consumer of information, but uh, active person that generates the information. So this is how a social web could be formed. Right. So, for example, something like Facebook has created its own social network. It could be YouTube, Wikipedia, it could be Twitter, it could be a WordPress site, right? It could be some blogger site. So users generate content. So we enhance or harness the collective intelligence of the whole people in the web. So uh, so not only that we well it the web 2.0 came up with the invention of Ajax because you could provide information to the user without uh, say uh, I, without asking for a user to like reload their page. The website could be automatically updated in background, right? So uh, that's Ajax is a technology that uh, helps us do this, right? So uh, so not only that, right? Web 2.0 also have feature of like web services, and we could use mass up multiple data from multiple sources, right? So, for example, we can use RSS um, to notify user of the new content in the site. We can also embed Google Maps in the our website. We can also embed multimedia either from the YouTube or just upload it, right? So this is all this technology actually drives Web 2.0 or the second generation of web. So, so, so social semantic web is is trying to combine the social web or web 2.0 with the semantic web. They actually like complement each other because the semantic web is like machine understandable structure and interoperable standards, right? A social web is easy to use, right? Because uh, a user who wants to publish data does not really need to understand the whole how internet works, how server works to publish the data, right? So, uh, uh, so if you compare social web and semantic web to form a social semantic web, we can transfer the web uh, to like a semantic data structure easily. So not only that, we can also generate consensus through social interaction and collaboration. So one of the example could be the rushing of a movie, right? So if someone is a movie, what happens is multiple people will rate the movie, and from those rating, the the website will determine which editors to use next. So we come to the next generation web, right? So what does it contains? It contains the feature of semantic web plus all the feature that we enjoy now in web 2.0. So it's based on the linked data and semantic web standard standard that combines with the web 2.0 standards to web 2.0 to create a web 3.0.